I, I was considering singing the entire like like doing the Gravity Falls theme, but I woke up very tired. I didn't have a good sleep, so I don't know if I can actually bother doing that. I give very little craps this morning. I just gotta launch the game. Well, I put like um water on my eyes to try and wake me up a bit more, but I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna have as much energy as yesterday. Just have to see as the stream goes on. I'm trying to keep my eyes open, but my character's expression keeps changing because like my eyes are so close to being closed. Um, oh crap! I forgot to like set to gameplay with my character. I'm mumbling. Guess that is what happens when you get barely any sleep. I don't know if I did get sleep. I kept thinking about I kept drifting in and out of it. Let's rotate. It's so hard to rotate this character model. I'm gonna rotate myself a bit. That will do. That will do. Yeah, my character's tracking looks a little bit off, but I don't think I can be bothered trying to fix that. I need to lower that sensitivity. It's a bit low. What am I supposed to do? I know what I'll do. I'll check the YouTube for the VOD. That's the wrong one. That's the main channel. It's not the VOD channel. Where's the VOD one? Ah, here we go. Found it. It was uploaded like yesterday. It says on like 17 hours ago. It's like near the end of the stream. I need to go to. I believe that was like. Oh, I forgot to switch to gameplay once. Still forgot to switch. Sorry about that. I usually have very bad memory, but when I'm very tired, it's 100 times worse. 100 times worse. Character's face is a perfect representation of what I'm feeling right now. One second, I'm gonna try to fix my camera. I need to move my microphone. Actually, I'll go turn the lights on as well so I can get my face better. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Turn on the lights, so hopefully that should help the tracking. Okay, I don't think that I actually see anything on the VOD. Okay, I guess it's just leave. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's just board up the window some more. You need more than 2 pieces, that thing's near destroyed. The heck was that? I keep pressing that button by accident. Ah, there we go. I knew there was one more piece. Oh, as well, I found like the funniest clip from yesterday. I it was like a midway point in the stream where I couldn't stop laughing at something. Why'd you start down there? My face detection is definitely working better today. But too well.
I got that window all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task and, I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course I have.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. It's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
I honestly thought she was gonna say, oh, grown man got a booba or something.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
Why am I here?
That's nice. Look, I called with bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if
Crap.
they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague.
Mm.
I really don't want to to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
I'm actually going to readjust this character. It is annoying me slightly. Oh, oops, I nearly forgot to click something off there. Anyway, back. That readjusting didn't do anything, actually. Now looking at it. Never mind. I tried. Day 15, jeez.
Henry? Henry, wake up.
Skipping forward. What day was that on last? Like day 9 or
Get out
something?
of bed and pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Hi, Jules.
What is it?
Oh, you sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
Yeah. Right here. It's beautiful, you know.
It's a bit.
That's great, Henry. Really great. Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Oh wait, that's someone else from another time. Oh, that confused the crap out of me. I thought one of the girls had broken in and like taken the radio. So I guess he's meeting other people from other towers. So they had this like well, like 90 days or something.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more.
One second, I just had to reach your son on
Should be
stream.
loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Marijuana. I'll just leave that where it is.
Like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night. You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
Oh wait, no, that's the wife.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look.
Oh, I didn't think that would close out that there. It's just moving my character a bit further down.
So, a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy.
Oh, okay, so you were escaping.
He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, get loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. So, I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Okay, didn't really need to know that. Why is my character looking up so much? I wasn't really paying attention to where I was going there, where... Yeah, that's what I took before. Where's the bit that I just came from? Actually, gonna go down here and see if this is where I'm needing to go. Wait, maybe that thing has been refilled. Let me check that. If it has, that's great. I don't need to go much further. But I doubt it is. Yep. Yep. I think I need to go back to that sign. I've already lost where I am. I am doing incredibly bad. Yeah, I think this is where I was meant to go. So before when she was on like the phone with someone, that's the person she was talking to, I'm guessing. Excuse me, where am I meant to go? But I'm always left to figure this stuff out. Yeah, well, tell me on the map actually. So I'm there, and oh, supply drops up there. Okay, this makes. I need to use the map more. I thought there was a scarecrow for a second. But I saw Pumpkin Jack. Um. We'll just see if going this way will make any progress on that map. It's like when sometimes when I was like playing sometimes when I was playing Sea of Thieves, I was very good at reading like the treasure maps. Like there's a few times playing that game where I looked at a treasure map and I was so on point that we let. Wait, no, is that leaving the trail from where we? I'll just keep running this way and see what happens. Okay, no, I'm getting further away from that drop. I need to backtrack. It's taking me a minute to figure this map out, but once I have, I think it'll be fine. Because I've just been like wandering about. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Sea of Thieves thing as well. So I used to get so on point with guessing on like the maps that I literally wouldn't use the shovel. I would get to like a certain point on the island and I would dig and immediately hit the treasure chest. I was very good at map reading in that game. So pathway this. Okay, there is a pathway here. What's the point of one? What's the point of that being there then? I really don't want to like try and make a guess. I'm gonna have to run away from like forest fire at some point. So if I've been difficult to listen to, I'm just trying to string a sentence together while I'm tired. There's don't think I'm doing too well at forming one. Yeah, I need to climb up here. But I've learned more about that woman. Is it like oh yeah, it's Delilah. I'm struggling to remember anything today. Also gonna need to take a drink, quick. Okay, there we go. What am I stuck on? Okay, let me try 10,000 IQ, just repeat what I did. Oh yeah, just stick left from here. Was it that green box I was at last time? I think it is. That like thing I tried to loot before. I think it is that box. Because it was like empty last time when I checked. Is it you? Is it you? I freaking guessed it. What do I do here? North supplies. Oh wait, yeah, so what's my lookout called? I think it's Two Forks Lookout. I'm just gonna grab that. Okay, yeah, so it's
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
holy crap, it's jumping so many days. I get a report that there's like women who were like being annoying before, probably dead now.
You've got a front
Holy
was the
crap!
biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them.
Holy
But
crap.
why don't you do the honors?
About the big fire. The flat.
So, no ideas, huh?
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack fire it is.
Yeah,
Nobody
it's
asked me if
funny.
it was a camp cooking accident or something. So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
I'm not surprised.
I've had one too many bad experiences with tequila. I'm a little reticent to try it again.
Well, maybe you just need a new, good experience with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Oh crap, I meant to reply.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not
I've
in the same way.
noticed.
I know it's probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios.
Holy crap,
We
my
could,
character's married.
you know.
Does it sound like a conversation that we shouldn't be having?
What do we do?
Well, let me tell you.
And then skip. This is really just doing a lot of like skipping today.
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Huh. Problem bear? Fuck that. I am of the opinion that they are all problems.
Come on, please.
Ugh. Can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
More fireworks. Okay. It's really not gonna let me yeah, just go down to the lake then. Is this where all like this? Yeah, I think this is where all the skinny dipping was like yesterday. Yeah, it was him. Is the radio still? Is the stereo still there? No, it isn't. How did I bring up my fishing rod? Search the save for. Oh, come on. What the heck does that say?
What the? D, I found a clipboard down here, and there's something strange going on.
At the lake? What's up?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry? I'm worried. You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know, devastating. Let
Yes.
me know, okay, buckaroo? Oh god, I don't know why I just called you that.
I'm keeping this. I'm like using this as evidence. That is so incredibly creepy. I guess with cheap radios you get unsecure lines. I think I'm running towards the tower. Where is my tower again? It's absolutely ages away. Okay. So I would have kept strange noise towards canyon. Where the heck's the canyon? Oh, there it is. Where am I current? It is very difficult to see with this tree on the map. I'm gonna have to circle round, I think. I don't know how to get to the canyon from that. Oh wait, no, there's a tiny gap there. I'll go back. That noise, whatever made that noise, they're gonna be gone by the time I actually get there. I'm not doing too well for like trying to find stuff. It'd probably take more time if I just ran the way I was going, but I actually want to check for a easier gap over here. Don't think I'm ever gonna be needing it, but good to check at least. Yeah, okay, I think this is the way towards it. Glad I came back this way. No. What the heck?
Henry? Are you there?
I'm surprised it
What
didn't take
happened,
my
Henry?
radio.
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out
I
there?
got
I
assaulted.
don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
I don't... What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold cocked. Does
Oh.
Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's where you saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you. This just seems like a misunderstanding or something.
There are people listening to our conversations. The person or these people were hiding in the bushes down here. What the fuck, Dee?
I don't know, Henry. This sounds crazy.
Yeah, and you're not the one who just saw our words on a clipboard out in the middle of nowhere.
Those words were from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie, taking notes and talking to God knows who.
Just fagged up.
What do you think is going on behind that fence?
Apparently a lot of following you around taking notes, which is unfucking believable, Henry.
Yeah, you're telling me. All right, I'm on my way to Wapiti Meadow. I'll let you know what
Yeah, it's probably
Okay.
that guy that was watching me.
There's got to be a reasonable explanation. Also, I'm gonna call around and see if anyone's had anything weird happen to them or seemed spooked. I don't want to make this bigger than it is yet, you know?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
Yeah, nothing this. What the heck is this? Okay, that's just. Oh, I'm gonna get an axe at some point then. You know that now.
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
How big is it?
Big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
But what the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Oh wait, I think this rock might be big enough to.
And the gate is locked up, obviously.
Obviously.
I'll see if I can break in somehow.
All right. Be careful.
Look, I'm not going to be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Bro, where's that again? I really should have been paying attention. Okay. Look, controlled burn South River. So South River. Where's the South River? That is so far away. It's gonna take me ages to get back. I wasn't expected to get smacked in the back of the head earlier though. Like, he is right, like someone could have like tried to kill me. So that's messed up on its own. So head across the river and there. I don't know, is that, I think that area's blocked off that bit down there, but I can try when I get there. Yeah, that would be better for the stream when that's not on there. The thing with that like radio, so um, don't really know how radios work. Could they can it store information on it, or well, obviously not, seen as the conversations are stored on a piece of paper. Oh crap, I've already gotten lost in here. Yep. Need to look down. There we go. Yeah, I should be able to just run forward for a while then. I'm curious about who that is.
I'm wandering around east of the lake. Which way is Ruby River?
It's in the southeast corner of your map. The scout camp where the firefighters were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a flat bottom.
Yeah, it looks like a tent.
How did I never see that before?
Well, like 10 years you've been doing this, Delilah, and you're less knowledgeable than me somehow. Put that compass away.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Well, are the other lookouts telling the truth?
Of course, why wouldn't they be?
I don't know, maybe someone told them not to.
You're suggesting that you and I are actually being watched by whom exactly?
You know, people.
As opposed to what? Aliens? Mad scientists? The CIA? Wild separatists? The fucking Illuminati? Come on!
Look, you should have seen this clipboard, Delilah.
Yeah, I guess I should have.
Alright, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
She doesn't believe me.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was, you know,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry,
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
Like, you have a point that's still like, you didn't just get smacked in the back of the head, nearly getting like potentially
I
murdered.
know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm saying silence because I'm trying to work this out in my head out. What the heck could be happening? I'm just trying to make sure I'm going the right way as well. I remember all the hours I was spending just running around without knowing about the map. Have I got to loop around really? Oh wait, no, there's a bit down here. I'm going all the way down here to get something to then go all the way back up to open that gate. Probably gonna be Henry's last time alive, but oh yeah, so yeah, it's fine. I didn't make sense for anything I just said there, but it's just left from this point on, I think. Because I know I meant to go across the lake. Wait, no, I was. Yep. Holy crap, so
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but
I just heard.
I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra
I think
appreciative of
I
that.
heard a sound of someone talking there.
The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it. What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
Oh no, there was firefighters here.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Whoa, someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
And that's weird, right?
Plot gets steeper.
I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's persons clearly knows their stuff that's doing this.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Oh, that would be that sounds like it would be a great name for an outhouse. Where am I going next? Yeah, just continue forward, and then I don't think I need to look at the map anymore. At least till I get to the firefighter place. Am I in the light? Oh wait, there was a bit down here apparently. I'm doing so well with like trying to get this done in a rush. Like someone's in there like in that fence doing something and I'm doing this.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers.
Did he say the Scots?
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Guess that's where I was a second ago. That was dangerously close to the edge. That was a... You should have did a little bit more of a jump instead of just dropping down. At least that's what I would do in that situation. I wouldn't take the risk.
You ever talked to any of the Scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
I mean, he wasn't a Scout or a Weebelo or whatever?
I got the sense that boy could barely tie his shoes.
Jeez,
so,
my face.
What the hell's a clove hitch?
I was stretching.
enough that you are probably too old and too stubborn to learn. You use it to make rafts and shelters and stuff like that.
Huh. You know how to tie one?
Heck no, I'd make a weebelo do it.
A what do it?
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weebelos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
There are bear traps out here in the Scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up.
Okay, well, maybe there's one in the last shelter. Can't find anything. So what was that was after again over here?
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
I found a little trowel. Maybe I should take it with me. Use it to pop open beers.
Wow, 99% sure that's for burying poop.
And I'm holding it.
Maybe drop it?
I'm still holding it. Why am I still holding it?
Now that's a real mystery.
That's I think that's a piece of poo on there.
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Just gonna skim to the important parts. I'm just gonna hope he's read it.
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research.
Okay, what does the read?
Site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching? I mean, you and I aren't very interesting.
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
That's
I
what.
think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
So
I've got
this.
an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
So this is partially a experiment. That's so messed up. I just spit at the back of my throat there. Just decided to fall down at that time. Well, if they tried to attack me now, I've got an axe.
Are you there? I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like, another lookout could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios.
Well, what about when I heard you talking to someone else?
I just left your line open. That's not what this is. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Holy crap. This mystery's getting deep. So I didn't even manage to get there.
This is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The flapjack fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
I didn't sleep a wink last night, and I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What a day, this day we've been given.
Maybe I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I
Oh,
didn't stay
I
up
know
all
what
night
she's
knowing
doing.
that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
I know what she's doing.
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Yeah, I know what she's doing now.
yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Which tree am I supposed to internalize again?
Top row, second from the left. Head to a place named
Why
after
does
that
my
tree,
character
and
look
you'll have
weird
a
when I said
wonderful
that?
afternoon.
I actually, so when she started acting chipper, I was like, why are you acting so like, that's weird how I said that.
Whoa, the flapjack fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
So after the first bit of dialogue and she started speaking again, I was like, okay, I know what you're doing. I know. I'm getting what you're putting down. I understand. I figured that out very quickly. One second, I've already forgot. Oh wait, no, Cottonwood Creek. Cottonwood Creek, where's... Oh. Well, I mean, at least I'm closer this time. At least I'm closer, so I don't need to really worry about being that far away, because last time I was all the way up there. But, I can see why, already forgotten his name, Henry will get, or that, I'll just call him Henry. Like, I understand why he didn't pick up on that immediately, because he was worrying for like so many hours. And then it's like, right I go when I get down there. Yep. Simple enough. You know, I mean, not simple enough. I just saw like the cave-in that has been there the entire time. I just forgot it existed. I guess it's gonna be quicker if I just walk through the water. My phone just went off as well. Felt the vibration for the desk. Yeah, yeah, just forward and then right when I see a pathway. So, right. Is this the right way? Okay. Oh! That's a old looking tree. No, I'm getting paranoid. Told me to radio her when I got here. And I'm just paranoid now. Hello? Trying to contact you. I need to be standing at a specific... Maybe try moving back a bit. Maybe just move past the tree then. That gives me the option, I guess, to radio her. Okay, I'm here.
Here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
Must be around here somewhere.
It is. Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
And you said that over open radio. Oh, gee, that wasn't difficult to find. Let's see if she'll give me this.
Okay, found the cash box.
Great, open it.
These stupid passwords are so insecure. Please tell me it's a gun. Nice!
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site. Whatever these people are doing is illegal, right?
What the fuck is going on? People are listening to us?
I don't know.
Our radios are tapped? Are you fucking serious?
Our radios are definitely tapped. That's why I left you the one you just got.
How is this even possible?
I don't know, Henry.
What do you know?
I know that I'm scared.
I'm scared as
None of
well.
this makes any sense. I just changed clothes laying on the floor because I don't know who could be watching.
Who is doing this?
I don't know who could be doing this. Henry, I've been at this job off and on for 13 years. Sometimes here, sometimes over near Jackson, a couple times down in Wind River. And nothing like this has ever happened before.
It's really bad to the point of where you think you're constantly being watched.
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone?
This is just happening to us. Everyone else is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks Fork, and Beartooth Lookout, and every one of them got confused. Asked me if I'm okay and if I need to be relieved. Our fucking state coordinator asked if I was just having lady troubles. So no,
Oh, okay,
this
that's...
isn't happening to anyone else, and I'm done asking.
Am I just making all of this up? I mean, the eavesdropping, the spying, is this... Fuck, is any of this real?
What? Are you serious?
Maybe I'm just losing my mind.
What?
Like Julia. And maybe it's happening to me, and I'm imagining that I have a boss out here and that we're being spied on.
Henry.
Maybe there was something in the water, or our condo was underneath some power lines, and you, Delilah, you're not real.
Henry, think about her. If what happened to her were happening to you, you wouldn't even be able to realize it.
Okay.
Henry.
Jeez.
Sweetie, I am real and this is happening. I'm as real as the sky is blue. Take a second and then call me back. I'm on your side.
Yeah, Henry's like going insane.
Hey, I just thought of something not great.
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that went missing a few weeks back.
Oh, shit.
My thoughts exactly.
Oh, that's why they're being
Our radios
tapped
were
into.
tapped. And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Oh, and those girls are still missing.
Crap.
Fuck, Delilah.
to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, heck. Why'd I have to throw the radio in the water? This is extremely bad. I need to get in that fence. Or am I just gonna be called back to my tower again? This is all extremely messed up stuff. Yeah, you're gonna take a drink again, 1 second. Okay, good to go. But holy crap. I keep thinking like plants that I'm stepping on is someone watching me, but now I just really know it's someone tapping into our radios. At least that's what we think's happening. Just need to get to the bottom of this at least. There's noises that are happening in real life and it's making me even more nervous. Like you will not see the end of this game. Anyway, let's go see what we find, I guess. What do you think we're gonna find? Yeah, yeah. I thought I was gonna smack the thing.
I smashed open the gate. Should I try to fix or hide this?
No, screw it.
Okay then.
Got stung by a bee in. Okay. Okay, can't report bee sting. Police station personnel, if you are trying to reach Dr. Simmons, he is on site from August 15th to October 15th. University owned equipment is the responsibility of Dr. Johnson. Government owned equipment is under the purview of oh no. Remember, this is controlled area and any issues, malfunctions, or violations should be reported immediately. I just broke into a government area. I'm just gonna keep this to mention later, I guess. What's the point of even putting bars up here? There's no point in those being there. I thought that was like an inside cave part there. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked in here. I don't have confidence I'm gonna make it out of this place. But holy crap, so the government is here, but they're investigating the missing girls and they don't believe us.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. Dee, there's some serious comms equipment out here, wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower. And they can probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
Yeah, that's extremely in like the 1970s or 80s or something. It's like I forget I can just use that sound to like holy crap. That light just went off. It's back on.
No, they're doing something with the soil out here too. It's all gridded off. Hey, maybe you were right about the lichens.
I was able to report something there. Yeah, something really dodgy is going on here.
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station. I wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
Oh yeah, they would know I'm here.
Desk in here is a mess. I mean, it's like someone was in a rush or knocked a bunch of stuff over on accident. Okay. Shit. Got a map here that confirms they're tracking our people's movements. The map's got all sorts of paths and areas marked off on it. There are lines that look like some of the paths I normally take.
Are you positive it's you?
I'm not sure, but I think so. Hey, this desk seems to be where all the monitoring is recorded. Just dials and computers and sorts of doodads. Holy shit, you don't think they're able to record our heart rate and stuff, do you?
Seriously, at this stage?
Pattern departure. Behavior consult previous data. Therefore, conflict with other males. Disappropriate food intake.
I'd believe just about anything.
Okay, so there's a log here that tracks the movement of 4 distinct subjects.
You and me?
Yeah, definitely me. And I suppose you too.
What about the other two?
Maybe the Goodwins? What if they were following them last summer?
God, Henry, I don't know. If they were, there's no way Brian knew. He would have said something.
Yeah, I can't imagine a kid like that could have kept this under his hat.
We'll talk this over and figure out how to get the hell out of here.
Hey, this desk seems to be where all the monitoring is recorded. Just dials and computers and sorts of doodads. Holy shit, you don't think they're able to record our heart rate and stuff, do you? Hey, this desk seems to be where all the monitoring is recorded. Just dials and computers and
I'm
sorts
gonna
of
look at one more
doodads.
thing and then leave.
Holy shit, you don't think they're able to record our heart rate and stuff, do you?
Seriously, at this stage, I'd believe just about anything.
Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out.
I've been silent for so long, I'm just so freaked out. So something in the tent? Really hope no one's behind me. Holy crap.
Are you shitting me?
What? What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the two of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah, okay.
They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Think about it. Worst case scenario...
Look, maybe that's what they want us to do.
What do you mean?
Maybe they're trying to push us to the point where we do something crazy. I mean, the grass is dry as hell here. It would go up in a second.
Well, now I'm thinking, what if you're right?
I just don't think we should do anything that we can't undo.
I'm scared.
Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best idea.
I'm so fucking wound up!
But it's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
I took the papers, so hopefully they don't get taken from me. So I've taken all of the papers, and I'm probably gonna... I really hope I get... Oh, that was someone crouching there. It scared the crap out of me. I'm gonna maybe try and see if I can burn them when I get back.
Whoa!
They definitely know if someone's been here now.
Henry? I think there is smoke coming from north of Jonesy Lake. That is suspiciously close to where you just were. Do you see it?
Jesus, okay.
Holy
yeah, I
crap.
see it.
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do? Do we just treat it like a normal fire?
We just call it in like any other...
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
Holy crap, okay. Luckily I took the papers though. I made, like, that white piece that was still on, like, the folder. I checked a dozen times to make sure that wasn't, if that was something I could take off of them. Wait, what does that say? Who is listening to us?
This receiver just picked something up.
What? What thingy? What now?
I found a device that picks up frequencies. It's how I found the reports last night, and it's going off now.
It just picked up a frequency?
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right,
I
I'm on
think
my way
it's
now.
the tracking device.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No! I am getting drunk.
Hey, D, I don't want to harsh your vibe, but maybe, just maybe, that's a bad idea.
Henry.
What?
You're harshing my vibe. My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay. I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are.
I am absolutely terrified. Radio off, okay. I guess that's good. This is luring me away from the tower. I've never been more terrified in this game. It was fun, like before, but now it's just scary. Well, if they know I have like the wave receiver and that's just their way of getting me to go to them.
Shit! What? Ah! D, I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine, but there's also a set of keys here.
I think
I
it's a
don't know why
trap.
they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with the half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink, too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you?
It is not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
Oh crap, the papers. Crap, where am I needing to go? Okay, I think I'm in the right way. My bad reading skills are really catching up to me. Okay, there is a very slim chance that person's probably gotten out of there. If so, they would have probably needed to jump to get out of the tower. I'm so scared.
I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. The grass is dry as hell here. It would go up in a second.
They still hear us.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. Sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
We are.
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
We're
Oh
fricked.
my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
We're screwed. So I've been here for nearly 3 months and we're already going to be potentially going to jail.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
What's wrong?
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
This is really bad. But what the heck is this? Do I have something I can use to play this? Did I burn those documents? Okay, Raphael's still here. Don't think I have anything that I can use to play that. It's really bad. Time to go and check. Yeah, nothing. I'm really nervous. I'm so incredibly nervous. Explore the cave. Where's the cave? Cave. Okay, there's the cave. Okay, I'm heading the wrong way for stars. Oh yeah, it would be down here, wouldn't it? It's like past where the... Jeez, that's overgrown, but I'm getting like extremely nervous about what's gonna be happening. Her career was fine, and then I am here for literally only a couple of months, and she's going insane already. Right, okay, so cave's down here. It's just I've been silent for a lot of the dialogue. That like I've been questioning what's been happening a lot.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kinda just wish I hadn't.
course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
To be fair, that's sometimes how in depth I go when I'm overthinking stuff. I thought that was the entrance, I thought they clogged it up. Hey, all time to explore this. Wait, so the government or something stole the key for this cave? I'm guessing.
What the hell? Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working? Delilah! Send someone to the cave, please! Damn reception.
Crap. Okay, yep, that's their way of getting rid of me. I'm gonna die. Okay, so I've got two halfways at, well, I don't even know why I'm bringing up the maps and like that's gonna help. I've explored this first and then I'll go back to that. Am I even able to explore that open part? Let me check that again. Because I'm not completely sure if I can.
Jesus, this is a big cave.
Okay, I can't even do that anyway, so never mind. I've now got two options. But holy crap, I'm glad I got that fire axe. I don't know why I just don't use it on that gate door. Maybe it's because it's made of metal.
It's freezing in here.
Well, it is a cave, it's not exactly within the sun's reach. Getting up. I would have definitely checked in that situation if it could work. But I guess I'm still a bit too far underground to use it. But I would have definitely at least tried to climb that. Keep glitching the game out.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
Holy crap.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Where am I needing to go again? Two Forks. I can't remember, we just said where I need to go. Delilah? Hello? Holy!
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left. Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here. I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler.
A folder that once held school papers and reports, presumably defaced by Brian Goodwin. I want to actually read it inside the folder, but oh wait, I think it's empty. I'll bring a bunch of this back with me. Maybe we can give it back to him at some point. If we ever manage to find him, at least. I don't think I can be bothered reading this long stuff anymore.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
HM radio plan by Brian and Ed Goodwin.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
Yep.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Oh, did we find his like D&D sheets? Is that what that is? Oh, so there's so much text here I can't be bothered really reading anymore.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
Yeah, well, but... oh, I can't keep it. If it was pink, it would be Barney. All pink and stuff.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Black band.
Sorry.
Go ahead, kill my family. It only makes me strong. What the heck is this comic?
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow.
That's an issue 3.
Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
Yeah, it's quite dark actually. Holy crap. There's a comic lover as well.
He made the place pretty comfy, too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna put these decorations back up. A second, let me take these down. I want to just build this place up. I'll put these back up anyway. This is really nice. Oh, I for that last one by accident. I think that's like all there is to do with this area. Put that back there. Looks better there. That was nice. That was nice to see.
So, something I never told you, or anyone, about Brian. In regards to him being out here, you know, being against the rules. They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
Jeez. I'm gonna see if I can actually go back into that cave now. Seeing as the door's locked. Okay, back around I guess. Maybe I can like... No, I'm not moving that. That's disappointing. Guess I'm just gonna have to make my way back around. I was trying to see if I could get up there, but no. Just gonna have to make my way back around. That's disappointing. So, like, there's probably, like, so he stole cushions from people just to build a fort. That's nice to know. Well, I wasn't here at the time, I just stole my cushions.
What do you think is in there?
But, I mean, they were already stolen.
There's gotta be something. Why else try to kill me? I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Maybe it...
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
They closed
Oh,
the door
I
when
was
they
gonna
could've
walk
just-
off the edge there.
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a
Are you serious with this shit right now?
hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
I need to at this point.
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
Okay. Yeah, I really don't want to go to jail either.
Also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Yes! I'm glad they're not dead.
Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, we've got enough unanswered shit to answer for, I'd say.
Well, I mean, at least, it's better off if, like, oh yeah, like, he threw our, like, stereo into the water, rather than them finding dead bodies and you being the last one that saw them. Like, it would, yeah, that would, be really bad. for that would be really difficult to explain. And they just throw you in jail at that point. Don't think you'd even get a trial or anything. Oh, I thought I left the key in the door. I don't know why I'm getting so like in depth with if I go to jail or not. If they turned up dead. Well, anyway, time to rappel down. Hopefully no one takes out of the rock. Imagine if that just happened just now there after I said that. Okay, so what's about to be revealed to me? Hopefully nothing like really bad, because I'd hate that. Okay, keep hitting that button. Wait, that's the stuff I was seeing when I was walking through the top of the cave? Like those rocks up there? I'm in deep now, so I mean I could head back, but it would have to mean climbing back up for all that. I'm glad for like some of these like things it doesn't make me do that. What the heck is that?
Shit. Are you? Oh God, you're Brian Goodwin.
Is that? Oh.
You fell.
Wait. With this climbing gear?
Gave out. Oh, you poor fucking kid.
Oh wait, it's the kid! Holy crap! So he died. Oh. That's really sad. Looks like the button ballot. Oh, the bit of the climbing gear came loose. Rest in peace. Holy crap. I can't run now, so I'm guessing it's okay, now I can run. Holy crap though, I was like thinking, did he just go back home then? But if he's dead, then what happened to his dad? If it was his dad he was with. Holy crap. Jeez. My character keeps smiling. This is not a situation to smile at. Jeez. I haven't make any like jokes anymore that's really depressing. I'm just wondering how she's gonna react to that information now, because she said she didn't know what happened to them. So I'm guessing like, what the heck? How am I back at the gate? The way the guy looked up there, I wasn't sure if that was gonna okay, well, like if someone's gonna attack me, but let's report.
Hey,
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
hey, you might want to take a seat.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting.
Just take a
what's wrong?
seat. Take a seat.
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Delilah, it's Brian Goodwin.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. Look, whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave.
Oh no.
There's nothing to say.
Oh
Heading
no.
back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Holy crap, that was such a dark thing to find. That was so bad.
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Well, is this the Flapjack fire or the site fire or?
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, you know, about things?
About what?
About what happened to Brian.
I don't have much to say. I'm fine. I'm sad. I'm whatever. I keep thinking about him down there, and I just want to get far away from here.
What can I do?
We just have to wait for the helicopters.
Okay.
Until then, could you follow that signal? Maybe?
Holy crap. Yeah, oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
I have no idea what that cassette tape's about. That's just Scottish oil. Old Scottish oil soap. Yeah. And that's like all I actually need. I don't think there is anything else. You know, time to leave. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm not coming back to the tower after. So, Delilah lied and said it was just someone else, and then Brian ended up dying because of that. Game's gotten so depressing. Like, it was really depressing at the start, and now it's... I have no idea what to say now after seeing that. She only heard the information. I can only imagine she was the one that found the body.
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Yeah, this is the point where I don't want to take too long. And my skill, well, like, map reading in this game is horrible. I've not had enough time to get good with it. I'm just gonna run. So, get there quick.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake.
It's a good one.
I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down the lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his ankle the right way.
Crap.
You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us. Just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone. He's deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
He's got a survival bunker with radios and everything. He made it all up.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay. You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
Yeah, I need to get out of here and leave. Where am I? Oh, crap, I'm so... I need to run. So the forest is gone now. And it's because of the government or because of Brian. I have no idea at this point. My brain can't like piece everything together very well. But holy crap. I want to get back and actually meet Delilah. I need to get out of here as well, like this place is burning down. I hate evac point. I've still got a very long way to go. Holy crap. So the fire's too dangerous to come out all the way here, so I'm needing to rush up there myself. Maybe let me grab the rope. Okay, there we go, it's now letting me. I'm gonna see a chopper pass over me or something. If that's what they're using, because I'm assuming they're having to use their aerial stuff to get us out of here. I mean, that's what they always use, even in real life. I had to take a drink there. I think I'm just gonna make a straightforward run. I can't take too long to get there.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that
We
we're not
didn't.
crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Is that what it was? Because I'm not clicking onto this very well.
Lila, I think it was an accident. And I don't think Ned meant to kill him.
We don't know what happened for sure.
Ned wanted his son to be able to climb and do the sorts of things he did himself, but Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry? I'm sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
Wasn't your
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
wrong way?
D?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming.
Crap.
Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Wait, just wait, okay? I'm not that far.
Henry, they're here. They're waiting right now.
Please.
Henry, I don't want to meet you and just sit here in a dead boy's shadow. Okay, I don't want to do that. I know that sounds harsh. Okay, I'll wait.
I'm not far.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing I'm probably not gonna make that. Cause I'm taking way too long to make my way there. I get what she means is she doesn't want to kind of wait a lot around this massive fire. I wouldn't blame her if she left, but I would still want to meet her. You guys have been talking to her for like a couple months without seeing her. Oh, come on. He's 2 hours in as well. Come on. I need to hurry. Okay, I can just make a straightforward shot for a while. Apparently not, I need to climb. They're putting so many obstacles in my way. As well, I've been confined to like one side of the map. Having the possibility to like see the other side as well. Pretty good. The heck is that music for? I have the slightest feeling I'm not gonna make it and I'm probably gonna die. Like as well, like the fires merging into one, that's really, really bad. I think I said that already, to be honest. Still heading right. Wait, I can talk on the radio? You just said I had the ability to talk on the radio there. She's been waiting for like 5 minutes now. I don't know if they're gonna... I don't know if the people, the rescuers are gonna be willing to wait that long. Yeah, I was like thinking like a moment of like really bad crisis, you usually have to like leave. Especially like since they're doing rounds. Like picking people up, I don't think they're gonna be waiting. I hope they do, but I don't think they will. Okay, just a straightforward shot on the right. Was that right? Did I? Yep, okay. What if I didn't like have problems like with maps? Would be going a lot quicker? Could I actually make it in time? That's what I'm thinking. Holy crap, there's a cart. Again. Do I need to pull myself across? Okay. It's loading. Come on, I've got to make it. Come on. We're running across the map. Okay, I'm here. Good, I'm here. Oh crap.
Oh, God, it's a nightmare out there. Hello? Delilah? Damn it.
Okay.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
You're not here.
No. Don't be mad.
I'm not.
I just couldn't be out there for another minute.
I get it.
You do?
I think so.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Oh no.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe... Maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and figure it out down there.
I don't think she's gonna want.
Just a thought.
You don't want me down there.
Well, I just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Okay. So,
I
what
don't.
about me?
I don't think she will.
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you really like this.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, sure.
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
Why did he say it like that? Why did he say it so aggressively?
You're right. I mean, I think you're right.
I mean, he does have a wife.
When I get back, maybe I could,
We shouldn't focus on this summer.
I think
Next
it's.
year will roll around, and then the year after that, and then it's just, I don't know. My Aunt Judy called it a pause in the hallway of time.
I think it's been a few years since.
Does your Aunt Judy smoke a lot of pot?
Yeah?
Well, you should try to take her advice, too.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's the helicopter.
They'll land back where you hiked up.
It's
Good luck,
probably.
Henry.
It's probably been near 2 years since he's seen his wife.
Good luck.
I'm guessing.
No. Henry, you keep it for yourself, okay? Bye, Hank.
Goodbye. Oh, there we go. That'd be good for gaming setup. I'll take this to use on the trip. Oh, there it is. Geez, that's quite big. Probably ruining this carrying the crosswords. Oh. Goodbye. Let's go. Complete day 79. And that is the game over. Jeez, that got really depressing. Okay, I think this song might be copyrighted, so I'm just gonna skip that just in case. Oh well. So that's the. Geez, that was a really good game. I really enjoyed that. That's the first couple of streams of my new model as well. I'm gonna close that game just so I don't hear the audio. Gonna move my mic a slight bit far back as well. But I mean, that's done now. That was actually a really good game. It's one game I've actually been able to complete without having to Google how to do something. Um, uh, it's like from 2016, but I mean, it's still really, that is a good game. Um, I'm gonna find the raid thing for a second, just here. So, uh, I'm just gonna do the same thing as I do normally. I'm just gonna um search for my Steam library. Just gonna scroll through it. So I'll check if anyone else is streaming Firewatch to just see. About that one, you can't hear that person at all. Everyone enjoy this game anyway. I've been silent for a minute there. Okay, that person's French. No, again. I'll read another Payday 2 again. Yeah, that's like. Looks fine. Are they speaking English or? They're. I can just barely understand what they're saying. Anyway. See if they let me raid. Okay, yep. I'm gonna mute this. Right, well, thanks for watching. This was a much darker stream than it normally gets because of the, well, thing I found in the cave. But I hope everyone enjoyed. I'm gonna be streaming Tomb Raider like 2013 tomorrow. So it's gonna be a complete tone shift in games. Anyway, thank you for watching and hopefully see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Oh, it's also the same time tomorrow, 9 AM, till I decide to end. Goodbye.